Hey guys, so let's do some review for this week. As you guys know, right, this week is NFP week and Monday was a holiday. So basically Monday was holiday, Tuesday we had news, but then after holiday AM session, I won't trade, won't touch it. And Wednesday was basically the best day to trade. Then Thursday, Friday also you can see NFP, okay? So yeah, NFP week is usually like that. Yeah, it's kind of ugly one. Okay, so on NFP you can see literally chopped out both the high and the low. So the buy side and the sell side here is both cleared and left out relative equal lows here. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a look at the previous week high. I mean the two previous days. Okay, we'll have a look at the low here, previous week high, previous week low, and previous week high. Okay. So let's put it here. Okay, let's go daily chart. And yeah, on daily chart, you can see this is the previous week high. Cleared it. Yeah. So we cleared the previous week low first on Tuesday. Cleared the previous week low from these relative equal lows. Cleared the previous week low here. Okay, this one can delete. We'll delete all the unnecessary things along the way. Okay. Okay. So we cleared sell side first on Tuesday. Okay. After the day after the holiday. Okay. Monday was holiday basically. So we usually don't see. As you can see here, there's no Monday, just Tuesday. So today we cleared the previous week low. Okay. We clear the previous week low here, shoots lower to where? To the 7th of August and dot and left out a relative equal here, close back above the 28th of July, new week opening gap. Okay. Then later, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday we went up and cleared the buy side, which is the previous week high. And then came down all the way to where? Came down all the way to this 28th of 26th of August CE C 26th of August first presented fair value gap. Touch the C of it. Oh my god, that's fucking beautiful, man. But yeah, this is the weekly chart, weekly C week plus the daily high. We do it properly, okay. 6452.25. Okay, so go daily BC. So the daily BC is what is the low? 645. Okay. So here's it's just like 1 point difference, but you guys get the idea, okay? So basically we stopped it and look at that. Oh my god, we definitely gonna dig in lower to see what's going on in that, okay? So this is basically the daily BC. Yeah, here was the daily BC, right? And then yep, we can see how we trade here. From a swing high. Did from swing low, didn't even want to touch the CE of it. So C of it here. Let's see, did it touch the quadrant levels, okay? Okay, so the upper quadrant come at 6397.75. So what is the low of this candle? 6396. So we did touch the low, we did touch the upper quadrant of the 4-hour CE week here. Then form a fair value gap. Then trades down. Enter this BC, which is also we have a London sell side. Let's delete it first. Okay. Okay. Form a swing low. Form a swing low. Created the fair value gap. And now this becomes a balanced price range. This CB and this BC here. So you can see this CB is inversion fair value gap. Okay, we can measure it. Okay. Okay, you can see bodies respected. Yeah, measure this CB inversion fair value gap. Traded up bodies all respected the CE of it. Okay, it's all above the CE of the CB inversion fair value gap. Bodies tells you, okay, so here wicks respecting it, bodies staying above at the upper quadrant level. Okay, and you can see came down once here again, and if I measure this BC here, you can see, okay, it's respecting the CE of the BC. So the inversion CB and also the BC also telling us that it is bullish. Okay, it also tells that bullish, bullish, bullish. Okay, so basically on Tuesday, and then later we reject this place higher again, or we form another fair value gap. Okay, here that's why this is not really a fair value gap. Why is that? Because if you can see, this fair value gap forms inside this portion of full of bodies closing in this, so it's not a fair value gap. Okay, so it's not a fair value gap because you see our overlapping, and when this fair value gap forms, look at the side, overlapping is not a fair value gap. That's why price didn't even trade into it. Okay, now you understand this is not the fair value gap. That's why price traded through it back into this fair value gap. Okay, this is considered fair value, but it's more like a balanced price range kind of thing. Okay, because beside we have a CB as well. So beautifully here hold support. Okay, displays higher, came down once again. Here Wednesday on the 10 o'clock news. Okay, this so Tuesday. Okay, we form this sell side, traded higher, higher, then came back down. Okay, let's draw this 4 hour BC so we can keep track of it on the lower time frame charts. Okay, color let's use something like more, something that stands out. Okay, purple. Okay, let's make it purple. Draw down to the 1 hour chart. Okay, this 4 BC is here to here, and basically you see in 1 hour there's no BC at all. Okay, at all. Literally, there's just 1 hour BC here. Oh, we see in the 4 hour BC, you can see this is a balanced price range. It's not even a volume balance. First come at 6.426, open come at 6.4, close come at 6.426. Open come at 6.426. So guys, the closing price and the opening price of this portion here is literally the fucking same. And this is the 4 hour BC. So this is a fucking balanced price range, okay? Wicks bodies, 6426. Literally to the fucking tick, this is a balanced price range, okay? So in this 4 hour BC, what am I gonna see is I can refine this 4 hour BC, and because under here is all the fucking balanced price range. So if you measure the C of it, you're gonna see how it respects it, okay? Okay. Okay, so the 4 hour BC coincide with the 31st of July end dot. Okay, and you can see here this balance price trend beautiful, respects the upper quadrant of it. I believe so. Here, until here. Okay, So cool. Balanced price range here at the lower portion of this 4-hour BC. So definitely we would expect price not to fully reach into it. Okay, when it's at this point of time, which is the Wednesday PM session, then continues higher, cleared a new high, traded inside, traded into this unfilled BC portion here, and let's measure this from here. Okay, then retrace a bit, then fill it up fully, then traded up to all the clustering new week opening gap, new day opening gap here on Thursday, and then shoots away during Thursday AM session. Boom, 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 higher until the previous week high. See what time, okay, what time they did it. Because basically 8:30 we had NFP news. Okay, so we cleared sell side here. All this sell side that was piling here was cleared. Yeah, Thursday we had NFP at 8 o'clock. So sell side was cleared inside here. This is telling a narrative for you, okay? We got a BC, price respected it, from another BC. Body was holding inside. Okay, the high comes at 6529.5. The open, okay, then you can see here displacement, failure gap, boom, boom, boom. Then during the 8:13, then during the 10 o'clock news, became lower here during 10 o'clock. Did we have news at 10 o'clock? Yeah, we had news at 10 o'clock PMI, cleared sell side, and only it starts ramming higher, immediate rebalance, only it starts ramming higher towards the previous high, okay? So let's go 15-minute chart, because after NFP is tradable, but the price action may be a bit wow, okay? But never mind, we'll just study, okay? So let's see Thursday. Yes. Why you can expect this kind of big movement after NFP? Because Monday is holiday. So if you see the latter portion of the week, definitely you're gonna have big movements, okay? So this is the 15-minute BC. We're gonna draw it out. Okay. Then here is sell side. Cleared sell side is cleared here. And let's see the Nasdaq have any. Do we have any SMT? No, we don't have. Okay, so this is the 15-minute chart. As you can see, yes, it starts moving higher, but in a very ugly manner. Okay, but you can see here original consolidation. Okay, sell side engineered, pops down, clear the sell side, trades up. So where will I draw the original consolidation? Yeah. Okay, then I choose here. Actually, we can choose here. Because here consolidated cleared buy side and here start engineering the buy side basically. So you can see here, this is the origin consolidation, cleared sell side. Then displacement, market, this is the market structure shift. Trades down trades down to the high of the original consolidation, left this fair gap open, and starts pulling higher. So we shall see, because on 10 o'clock, this news, right, the fact that it went down and clear sell side, and if you are bullish, right, then you can see, okay, whether there's nice trades to be taken or not, okay? So we shall see, okay? So this is the 5-minute chart, okay? On 10 o'clock, okay, retail they displace lower, enter this fair gap, boom, okay? Boom into where? This is the 15-minute BC, okay? Here. Okay, this is the 15-minute BC. Yes, we did scoot down lower, but bodies is still staying inside. Understand? So sales were good, but you look at bodies. Bodies were staying inside the CE, above the CE of the 15-minute BC. Then we displace higher, which is not really a displacement. Okay, then we did consolidated for a while. Then what time we need? Sorry, not here. Not here. Okay, we did train into it. This CV, then later what you're gonna do next is you're gonna wait for this BC for price to close above this. So price to close above this CV, then right now it's gonna add as inversion fair value gap, which it did add as inversion fair value gap here, and then starts continuing higher. Okay? Then starts continuing higher to the new week opening gaps. Didn't move for a while. Then later, once we close above it, okay, here we close above it, then came down. This is order block. If you can see here, order block, order block. Then fair gap. Then order block. Okay, okay, okay. The PM session, little more nicer. See, do we have any fair gap for reaching to the previous week high? And there we go. Okay, so let's see, have a look at 3-minute chart. So there we go. We cleared the sell side. Bodies respecting 15-minute BC. Market structure shift fair value gap. Yes, you can enter this one, 6467.25. Stop loss has to be at least at here, okay? 6457. So that's like 10 handle stop loss. Can I take this stop loss? No, I cannot. It's too big for me. So I definitely wouldn't take this trade, even though it traded in here, close above this CEB. So this CEB is inversion fair value gap plus this CE wick and this fair value gap. So basically this BC I'm not expecting price to enter. So my stop loss can be at here also actually. 6462.5. Why? CE wick, inversion CE wick, inversion fair value gap, and all these end docs, and this 18 of 9 new week opening gap. So if the entry is 6467, stop loss at the bare minimum has to be at 6462. So 5 points. Okay, 5 points. I would say, sorry, is here 6462.25. Entry have to be 6467.25. So 5 points stop loss. Yeah, actually acceptable. Enter this value gap. 6468. See what's above 66773. So 5 handles will have been offered like that kind of thing, boom, easily. Then later traded above the original consolidation. You wait for it to act as support, which it did here. Fair value gap here. Displacement. Fair value gap. Bam. Here will be where the next partial is going to be taken. 6484. So you enter at 6467. 67 to 84. 9 1 19 points. Okay, so that's a good one. Let's look at 1-minute chart. So here, yeah, displacement. Fair by name, only took this one because we close above this inversion fair value gap. So you measure this inversion fair gap, I assume the C of it will be right here. And guess what? It will have been where it stopped dead, okay? Don't be amazed if it's this. Bam, there we go. So this is the CV inversion fair gap. Bam. It's a balanced price range. Supporting the balanced price range here. Continues higher. Then we have this fair rate gap. Can you trust this one? Yes, you can. 6473. Stop loss has to be placed here. So a little bit. Let's say you failed this one. This space above. Can you enter in this one? No problem, you can. If you enter this one, 6477, stop loss has to be here. So 5 points and aiming for on top here. So 10 to 5 point risk to reward, why not? Good, right? And this is those bread and butter because we already traded above that consolidation level. Now is this is to act as intermediate swing low. Market structure fair again, enters it, go, boom, enter. 1132. Then let's see what is 5 points. 6482, 6482. Okay, anyway, 6482 is right here. 1135. So you enter the trade at 1132. 3 minutes, you are done. Bang. Then 6484. The new week opening gaps. Bang. Again. Then the price will retrace back into a discount. From here to here. Where's the discount? Discount is roughly here, right? So you can see which is the fair gap. This fair gap. So you see it supports the fair gap here. Okay. Supports the fair gap here beautifully. Original consolidation high. Bam, once again, consolidate, then came lower, okay, came lower to clear up all the sell side that's lying down here, and the one who felt safe, which is here, okay. Okay, so basically here, clear the sell side, then after that, see, price will always come down to a discount to go higher. Came up, then fair value gap here again. So how do you choose the fair value gap? You measure it from here up to here. So which is discount? That is only going to be the your fair value gap of interest. Is this one? So is it on top of this one? No, it's not. It's this BC here. So just be patient and wait for your entry, okay? This way 6472. Stop loss at the bare minimum has to be below this swing low. Okay? So definitely a good risk to reward. Then bam. During the PM session, bam higher. Reach the 25th of August new week opening gap. Trades lower for discount. Yeah, discount again measure. That's why. Remember, price will always reach low into a discount before going higher. Okay. From here, measure up to here. Anything is discount is only considered as a fair value gap. Okay. So will I consider this BC? No, it's not a discount. This price leg. The first fair value gap is also this one, this tiny one. But will I see this as a fair gap? No, I will choose this one at least at the bare minimum. This BC. Okay. This very BC right here. Okay, this is the first BC in the discount. Chase into it. Oh, you can enter your long. 6483. Then when it reaches up here, 6 points. Come down once again into this BC, and now we hit the lower portion of the BC. So if you enter here, actually you want to hold for the long run, your stop has to be here. 6477.25 when your entry is 6483. So pretty big. If you cannot take this kind of trade, no problem. Don't take it, but study it. Then the PM session Friday. After that is done. Hey, where's the previous week high? Should I be seeing wrong price action? Jialat liao. So Friday we have news at 8:30. Once again, if you're bullish, you want to see sell side cleared, bang bang, whipsaw. This kind of whipsaw price action, it tells you, no, 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 don't touch it already. Okay, and that's basically it. Yeah, that's it for today's trade review, guys.